Hey guys, it's Poochie. Today we're going to do another reseller reaction video, and what this means is we kind of just watch along with another YouTube resellers video. Today I kind of let my Facebook friends and followers choose this one. I said, who do you like to watch on YouTube that is a reseller? And Kaylee Elaine was one of the most mentioned names. I love her channel. I love watching her videos. Very educational. She gives a lot of info on what brands to look for, what brands have high sell-through rate, what brands take a little longer to sell, but you can still maximize your profit and get a nice profit on, even though you might have to wait a little longer, which I have a lot of appreciation for in a time where everyone is sell-through rate, sell-through rate, sell-through rate. Sometimes slower items, slower selling items, you can still make a really good profit on if you're in this for the long haul. So without further ado, let's get into it. So Kaylee Elaine has like almost 30,000 followers on YouTube, and she specializes in clothing and mostly women's clothing, I believe, and she sells everything, I think, on eBay and Poshmark. So let's have a look, guys.
All right, guys, so let's dive into the thrift haul. I honestly, because these items have been sitting for like a week and I processed so much stuff, I honestly don't remember what's in here. So we're gonna experience it, you know, together. Some of the stuff is also stuff that Joe got, so that's kind of why I'm going through it too, to help process it.
I don't know who Joe is, but the look on her face, maybe a husband or a boyfriend. I'm not sure.
Yeah, like this is his. Put that over here. All right, this first one is by the brand Soma. Soma and Cuddle Duds both have really great soft feeling like loungewear, and depending on if the piece is substantial enough, I will get it. So this is Soma Weekend. It is a size medium women's like longer length cardigan with a fleece lining, and it is hooded. I might keep this for myself. It is very cozy, but if not, I will sell it. And I've just had really good luck with both of those lines. If I find them at the bins, I pretty much get them all the time if they're cheap. But I did pay full price for that one because it is a more substantial piece. I have sold a lot of that stuff on Whatnot, and that's kind of what I guess made me realize how much people liked it, because...
So obviously she sells on Whatnot as well. Okay.
I sold a piece, I don't remember which brand it was, but it was one of those brands, and it was like a fleecy, like little plaid kind of like cardigan sweater, but it was really thick and fleecy, and it went for like $50 or something crazy like that. Granted, it was plus size and a lot of people wanted it, but I was like, man, I guess I'm gonna have to start paying attention to these brands more. And as I do the research, I mean, it does seem like it has a really great following, so I'm starting to keep my eye out for some of those pieces. Plus, I just sold a Cuddle Duds item to someone, and they immediately messaged me afterwards and said, do you have any more Cuddle Duds? And I was like, man, I wish I did, because this...
Yeah, Cuddle Duds is a brand. We just sold a piece, and apparently it's in demand. I'm not sure if everything is, but that might be a bolo to look out for too.
Person probably buy everything from me right now, so it doesn't sell for a lot, but certain key pieces do well. All right, this next one is Joseph Ribkov. I definitely need to give this tag a wash. Otherwise, the rest of it is in really great condition. This is a brand that I tend to sit on unless it's a substantial piece. I thought that this one was worth it because not only is a substantial piece in a brand that can sell for a lot, it is also like a style-based piece that I feel like could fall into like the goth category, just very themed. And so I felt very, very confident with that purchase. Like I said, I'm gonna wash that tag just to see if that staining comes out, but I mean, the jacket's clean, it's just that tag. But I'm gonna price that up because it's just very interesting and very themed. All right, next up is like an outdoorsy brand dress. It is Territory Ahead. I got this one just because it's newer.
So on that last piece, don't be afraid if you have something that's unusual to price it up. The worst that can happen is it doesn't sell right away and you end up marking it down. But don't be scared to price things up a little more when they're unusual and you think they have a chance of doing really well.
It is 100% Pima cotton, size large, 3/4 length sleeve, and it's longer length. And I just have very good luck with outdoorsy brand dresses, especially in longer lengths. This one feels like it's like hardly ever been worn. Probably only like 25 to 30 on that, but should be a quick flip. All right, next up, this is the brand Melissa McCarthy with 7 jeans, and her plus size pieces retail and can resell for a lot. This is a size 1X. Very, very, very heavy and thick, kind of spaced.
It depends on the piece, but Melissa McCarthy brand stuff does have a following. So
Looking longer length cardigan with some, I don't know if it's, I think it's faux leather, but little faux leather trim details. Doing a terrible job of showing you, but very nice piece. Feels like it's hardly ever been worn. And like I said, plus size stuff in that brand collab really performed well for me. So I thought definitely yes, and a substantial piece. All right, this one is a Y2K style based pickup. This is the brand, I want to say it's pronounced Jordache, but I also want to say Jordag. I don't know, but this is like true like Y2K label here, maybe even before that. Little pair of cargo like capri pants, and the details on this are just really great. It's got like the green olive fatigue color. It's got some embroidery here. It's got some interesting zip panels on the back, and like I said, plus it is cargo. Stuff in this style aesthetic is performing really well right now. And that's probably one I'll cross post to Depop also. I think I'm going to list that for probably at least $50. All right, next up is Zaya Active. I've really slowed down on this brand, but I saw these, and these are a pair of size large pair of joggers. And I thought, okay, it's larger size, it's the jogger style. They feel like they're like brand new. Let me look them up, and they actually had a really good sell-through rate for the size large and the jogger style. I'll probably only get, you know, 25, 30 bucks for it, but I think it's totally worth it because the sell-through rate was there. All right, next up is another athletic wear piece. This one is Lululemon. It's like a little like space dye, black and gray, really nice high quality feeling, oversized long sleeve top. Definitely have to do a style search on this one. I'm guessing at least 30 on that. Okay, this one is risky. I'm definitely taking a chance on it, but I'm kind of like, I'm trying to think of like, I'm trying not to exclude brands just because the brand is the brand. And I'm trying to think, okay, what are people actually looking for? And this is just a very trendy, like a lot of factor stacking styles. But the brand is Tommy Hilfiger, which sucks right now. Like unless you find a really rare piece. But I wanted to try this out because it is a nice little blouse. It just gave me that like good gut feeling.
So, okay, a lot of people will not touch a brand. Like, I will not touch this brand because it's not selling. But sometimes there can be certain things within that brand that will sell well and will sell for quite a bit of money. So don't just write off like Tommy Hilfiger as, oh God, it's selling horrible right now. You can take a chance on some stuff as long as your buy price is low enough. You can take a chance on some stuff that you think may sell. I think that's a great buy because that's a very unusual Tommy Hilfiger piece. I think that's a good buy. I would have bought that.
And it has the like bit and bridle chain print. It's also like red, white, and blue. Just screamed like equestrian vibes to me. It has this really pretty like peasanty bishop sleeve with the smocking at the cuff. It's just a really pretty top. And I thought, you know what? we are going to test some stuff out. We are going to see if the factors can pull that through. I'll probably only list it at like 25 to 30, but I want to see if the keywords and the styles can pull the sell through, and that's really why I wanted to get that and just kind of test some things out. So we will see. I'll have to report back in a what sold video. All right, this is a brand I just learned about. It is called Stio, S-T-I-O. I don't know, this brand just seemed like very like, the tag looked kind of like outdoorsy, kind of higher end. So I looked it up, and really good sell-through rate. This is a size large, and I believe, yes, it's like a women's popover top. Really good sell-through rates. I want to say the comps even, this, if I'm remembering correctly, which I'm probably not, I think we're going for like 40, 50 bucks on pre-owned tops in that brand and size. So I was like, heck yeah. It's a new brand for you guys.
So the thing I really like about Kaylee is she gives a lot of information. I mean, I hope you see that. She's telling you, this is a brand, this is what to look out for, this is the type to look out for, this will probably sell for this much is my guess. It's great, great information on her channel.
This is another Lululemon piece. Definitely a modern style. Is this inside out? Oh, definitely a more modern piece. Their logos are hiding now because they're kind of like monochromatic.
Yeah.
Just another oversized mauve top. This actually looks, yeah, it is the exact same style. Just a different color. So when I can figure out one, I'll know the other, but I'm guessing probably 30 to 35. All right, this is a bolo for plus sizes if you find them. It is Kokomo Woman. You can actually get quite a bit depending on the piece. This is a size 1X, very like artsy, kind of boho. Pretty. You can see there's like iridescent sequins on it. Top. I'll probably list this anywhere from 25 to like 40. Like I said, some of them are going for more, but I know I'm at least going to get 25 for that, and there is a pretty good sell-through rate. That one was mine. That one is Joe's, I think. Yes. See, I didn't even know. I didn't even miss this stuff. Why am I buying myself stuff? All right, this is a brand that retails for quite a bit and does have a pretty decent following. It is Reese, R-E-I-S-S. These are just a pair of like, kind of like snake skinny looking pants. I just pick this brand up like anytime I find it because I've had such good luck with it. But I probably should be paying a little bit closer attention to it. Usually the style name is on the inside tag, so I definitely need to look that up. Okay. This is a Ralph Lauren, another good brand to look for in plus size top, size 1X. Women's top, and this is a linen button-up top, so I thought that that would add some value. At least 25 bucks on that. All right, digging into another bag. And I dropped stuff. Give me a second. Okay. All right, this first one is by Athleta out of this bag. Size large pair of shorts. I did not look up the style of these, but they feel very high quality and they're size large. So I thought it would be worth it, at least 25 bucks on that. This one I might keep, but I thought I would show it to you guys. It is a Nike sweatshirt, newer label. Anytime I find these Nike crew necks, I always get them because they flip really quickly. Like, it doesn't matter if they're vintage or like Y2K.
If you price them right, they're going to sell right away. If you price them right, because people are always looking for Nike crew net sweatshirts.
Okay, or they're modern, they all flip super quickly. So I really like getting these. This is a really nice tan color too. This is a men's size small. I'm going to try it on at home. If I don't keep it, I will list it, and I'll look up the style for that. But usually I can get like 30 to 35 bucks for those. All right, this is a pair of Wrangler jeans. I got these only because they were new with tags. These are a size 12. They are boot cut, have the little W's on them. High-rise bold boot. Again, the only reason I got them is because they are new with tags. I paid $6.49. I'll probably list those for like around 30. All right, next up, These are a pair of men's jeans that are also new with tags. These are actually Joe's. He wanted to actually try these on. DKNY, men's pair of jeans, but if he doesn't want them, I will sell them. New with tags. All right, next up, this is a newer brand to me that has a pretty decent sell-through rate. Rock, Roll, and Soul. Kind of like a rockabilly
cool, yeah.
style brand.
Nice.
Really cool, like red and black paisley design. This is a men's shirt. That would probably go for like 25 to 30, and I remember having, like I said, a pretty decent sell-through rate. All right, I got a couple more bags here.
Ooh.
I should probably hurry. All right, this one is by the brand One Girl Who, which I don't know that brand very well. I only got this because it was a very trendy, like, I don't know, like very multicolor,
very cool
space dye
rainbow
zip cardigan. Very like Y2K vibes. Has a little print on the back as well. Lots of good factor stacking. I'll probably list that for like $35. All right. Next up, this is really good. I forgot about this. So anytime I see brands that have like a specific style or like a line name underneath, I always look it up, even brands like LL Bean. And more often than not, they are really, really good things to pick up. This one does, as you can see, have a little bit of wear, but this is a vintage LL Bean Northwoods shirt. Look it up, you guys. Crazy good sell-through rates, crazy good comps. This is a men's size XXL. I saw comps going anywhere from like 25 to like 75 pre-owned, which is insane, but very faded, which might honestly help to sell it because it's kind of that vintagey look, like flannel plaid shirt. I don't know what I'm gonna list that one for yet. I feel like around $50 just to kind of.
So, like I was telling you earlier, don't cut out a brand just because things, or cut off a brand entirely just because, you know, most things don't sell very well, because sometimes there are things within a brand like that Northwoods that sell much better and for much more than a standard LL Bean.
Meet in the middle. Pair of Patagonia women's size 10 hemp pants. Kind of like a cargo fatigue look to them. Those probably won't sell until warmer weather hits, but good pickup. This is a plus size Calvin Klein, which Calvin Klein plus size activewear does well for me, so I am testing it out. So this is a Calvin Klein kind of like asymmetric zip moto sweatshirt. Probably only.
That's another brand, Calvin Klein, I usually stay away from. But a lot of brands, their plus size items will sell pretty good and for quite a bit more money than the standard regular sized items.
25, 30 on that, but like I said, pretty good comps. This is something I get every time I find it. It is Polo by Ralph Lauren, men's vintage bomber jacket, very nice grandpa style with the logo right here. This one is a size medium. I'll probably list this one for around $40. I've sold the larger sizes for like a little bit more than that, but that one I feel like, just because it's a smaller size, that I don't want to price it up too high. This is a vintage brand, which I don't know much about, Daniel Lauren Ltd. I strictly got this for style as well.
Oh, yeah.
Very like multicolor, really cool sweater with a flare sleeve, so I thought that was really interesting.
It almost gives a little bit of Coogie vibes. All
right, next up, this is another plus size piece. This is Torrid Active size 3. This is just a pretty plain like sweatshirt, but I did do comps on this and I think that I can get about $25 for this. This one feels like it's never been worn either. Really high quality feeling. All right, another kind of like wacky vintage aesthetic sweater. This one I think is also maybe vintage or Y2K. It's called Carol Horn. the tag just screamed like niche brand to me, so I had to look it up. But very style-based pickup, button-up cardigan sweater. You can see the interesting like multicolored detail. This is like what everybody's buying right now. So I definitely wanted to take a chance on that. I think these sweaters are gorgeous. I can't remember comps on.
So that's the thing. She takes a chance on some of her clothes. So if there aren't comps on that cardigan, then she will most likely go on, choose the price that she wants to list at, and then she will, she bought it based on style, not based on the brand. So I like that she takes risks like that, because a lot of times you see something, the brand isn't great, or you may not even know the brand, but you think, wow, that's a really nice item. So don't be scared to pick it up as long as the price is right, and list it in your store and or on eBay, Poshmark, wherever, and find out what happens.
On that, I would say probably 40 to 50 on that. All right, this one might surprise you. I did a comp on this, and when I comped it, it was good. The brand Bobo, size 3X, women's duster length cardigan.
Oh, wow.
Surprisingly, a good sell-through rate when I looked it up. I'm going to list this one for 25 bucks. It's a great plus size, kind of like capsule wardrobe piece for this time of the year. Man, we still got more bags to go. It's going to be a long thrift haul. I should hurry up. Okay.
We're going to do a few more, and then I'm going to cut the video short because I don't want our video to go too long, since I'm making it even longer by, you know, interrupting and interjecting. But let's see a few more items.
Talbot's plus size 2X. Really nice cardigan. I like the floral print on that. Probably 25 to 30.
Talbot's is another brand that
This is another outdoorsy brand dress. It is Toad & Co. This is a really nice wrap midi dress. Nice like emerald green color with the tie waist. Probably 25 to 30. I pick up any kind, for the most part, any kind of like cashmere pants, cashmere blend pants, merino wool, like pull-on loungy pants. So this kind of fell into this category. It was DKNY. It is a larger size XXL. And it's a cashmere blend. There's only 5% cashmere in it, but it feels very cozy and people are buying this stuff up. It's also a really nice color too, with that like kind of rusty orange. I have not checked comps on this. I just saw that it was cashmere blend. It felt super nice. I was like, people want this stuff. I'm getting it. But if I had to guess, I would say probably like anywhere from 40 to 60. Y2K pickup.
So I'm going to stop this and tell you that that's a brand that I usually would not pick up. I don't know a lot of people who actually pick up DKNY, but it's plus size, it's cashmere blend, it's got only a little bit of cashmere, and she's still going to price it that high to sell it. So don't be stuck on this brand bad, this brand good, okay? Kind of try to think outside the box as far as brands and sell-throughs sometimes.
Juicy Couture, size extra large women's velour sweatpants. If these have like a spell out on the back, I could definitely get more for them. But since they don't, I'll probably list for like 30, 35. It does have the little snap buttons on the back, which...
Okay, we're going to cut the video off there. Thank you so much, Kaylee Elaine. I love watching your videos. I learn a lot. We were at, I swear, quarter day at the Salvation Army a couple weeks ago. And I did a video and I saw a brand of shoes that I remembered. They were made by Asics, but the brand was something else. It was like a Japanese name or something. And I only knew about them because I had watched her video and she said, this is a good brand, you know. So I learned a lot from her videos, and I have a great appreciation for her going on and talking in detail about brands to watch out for and what she prices things for. And she also does videos showing what she has sold and how much it sold for. So Kaylee Elaine, make sure to check her out on YouTube. She produces great content has a very popular channel. So having said that, remember, buy low, sell high is not always a thing. Sometimes you can buy low and sell medium. It's okay. Just the most important thing is sell. And we keep it real here, so thanks for watching. Make sure you click the like button, pretty please, and subscribe, and also click that little bell, so that way when we do more videos like this, you will get a notification so you don't miss any. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it.